I am at my old college right now, and I'm picking up my diploma. After all these years, I'm finally picking it up. And, you know, it's funny because I thought that this degree right here was going to be my ticket to success. I really did. They tell you go to school, be all you can be. Oh, no, that's the Army. Okay, but they tell you to go to school. They tell you to do all these things, these planned things for your life, including picking up a diploma, and that you're going to automatically, more than likely, be a success. I mean, you can be. Sometimes it does work out that way, but that's sometimes not for everybody. And what I'm realizing is that, in the past few years, it's really the ticket to my freedom today. And my freedom is my success. And what I mean by that is I'm picking this up so that I can fulfill requirements that I need to get a visa to get out of here, to move abroad, you know. Um, so I wanted to come on live to you to talk to you guys today about this because it's so important, because a lot of people feel like it's too late, that you don't have any options, that everything is all said and done. You can't change your direction in life. And I'm here to tell you firsthand, you can. A lot of people think that, once you have kids and the kids are in school, and how will they adjust to moving abroad, or how will they adjust to moving to a new state? Your kids are going to be fine. It's you, it's the adults who have the fear or the anxieties to change directions. We need to just live out our dreams. If you don't live out your dream, how in the world can you teach your kids to live out theirs? You know? So I'm here to tell you that just go live your life. Do what you need to do. Take that degree, pick it up no matter what age it is. I never actually picked up mine because I didn't need it. What would I need it for if I was using my resume all these years? And yeah, there's some other reasons why I didn't pick it up too, because of a date on there or there was an error and stuff. But still, this right here, this is my freedom right now, so that I can go where I want to go, do what I want to do finally, and not being tied to what anybody else says, not being tied to a job, not being tied to anything except for what I want to do. So, I just wanted to talk to you guys about that really quick, even if it's tied to a paycheck. Just this time last year, today's today's Monday, and on a Monday morning, I would be at work, sore from the commute still of traveling, waiting until 5 o'clock, or at least waiting till lunchtime. And then after lunch, then it's like, okay, now I'm waiting till 5 o'clock. Or I know I have to stay late tonight, so I'm waiting till 7 o'clock. I mean, it was just a never ending cycle. Or waiting till Thursday when you get paid, or waiting till Friday so you can enjoy your week. It's beautiful outside today, and I'm enjoying this day as I pick up a part of my freedom, which is my diploma, so that I can just move on and do something different, do things that I've always wanted to do. And I'm glad that I'm able to talk with you and bring you this possibility, because too many of us don't think it's possible anymore. Hey Barry, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, long time, huh? How are you? Are you still in New Jersey, New York? Where are you? So, one of the things that they don't tell us is that we have other options in life. And we do. We have so many options. As long as you have breath in your body, let me tell you, you have options. And don't let anybody ever tell you otherwise, you know? But yeah, this is the school that I went to. I used to love coming here because it looks like a castle. It's really pretty. And let me see if I can show you around. This is just one building of many. You know, it's a typical college campus. So there are many buildings, but you can see the tops of it looks like a castle. Yeah, it's really pretty. And it was a nice walk around campus all the time, and they had good food here too, actually, I must say. But y'all have to excuse my voice because my voice is scratchy. I'm just getting over one of those terrible summer colds. And so that's why I haven't been on. I wanted to come on and talk with you guys, but hey, Terry. Hi. What's going on? It's good to talk to you. And my voice has been scratchy. So I'm still like coughing through the night and having to take some tussin. You know how that is, you know. Us older folks, we know tussin, right? But is there anything in your life that you feel that you want to do or haven't done because you're just waiting? And it's like, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? What would propel you to move forward with it? You can you can take a step today towards something that you want to do. Just one thing. It doesn't have to be anything dramatic. You know, but what you have to do is, I think there's a camp here on the playground, so there's kids around me. So I don't know. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Hey, thanks. Thanks a lot. Yeah, I cut off all my hair. I had to get all that energy out from all those. I had long locks, everybody, if you don't know. I had long locks and they were growing even longer, and I just had to cut all that off because hair is energy, you know, and sometimes you just got to get all of that off and start fresh. I've started fresh many, many times, and so this is just one of those times where I just felt that I needed to start again. And it grows fast anyway, so what the heck, you know? And it's summertime, so why not? But in any case, yeah, what's one thing that you'd want to do to move forward or that you can do to move forward? A lot of times we have our own inner hangups that tell us that it's too late or we can't do it, or we absorb things from all the people around us telling us that, oh no, you're this kind of person or you're that kind of person, even from family members who tell us that, oh, that can't be done or you're too much this way so that you can't. Thank you very much, I appreciate that. And they will convince us, our friends will convince us, our family will convince us that we can't do a thing. But if God put it in our hearts, let me tell you, it can be done. And all you have to do is decide. Just make the decision, because when you decide something, you're cutting off all your other options. So you're leaving no choice but to go towards that thing. And when you go towards something, one thing, with all your heart and mind, and you focus in on that, honey, let me tell you, when the doors open, they open wide, and you can do it. Just decide. Write it down, because the Bible says when you write something down, you make it happen and you make it plain. What did Terry say? I would stop letting people's energy prevent me from pursuing things I love doing. Yes, exactly. We absorb other people's energy, and that's not what we're supposed to do. You know, we all walk around with an aura, and our aura extends about 6 feet, which is why they were talking about, oh, you have to have the 6 feet of distance during COVID. But we have that aura, and people can penetrate our aura. But we have to learn to guard our aura and to put up a block around it. And we can do that through meditation and through always even imagining that we have like a bubble around us, or a bright light that is impenetrable to other people and to their energies. So as long as we do that, we can just, you know, do that and we can move forward so that we don't allow other people's energies to affect us, and keep our thinking, keep our focus sharp about what our intention is and what we want to do. So we have to remember that, and once we can do that, once you can block all of that out and maintain your focus, the sky's the limit. It really is. And I read this book recently called 10X. When I tell you that book lit me on fire, whew, and I wanted to start this sooner, but I couldn't because I had this cold, and every time I said one word, I'd start coughing like crazy. But I was like, oh my gosh, I can't wait so I can just talk a little bit so I can get on here and talk to you guys, because it's something, you know, you realize that you need to move forward, and you know you need to, you might have a list of things that you need to do to accomplish, right, for your goals. But what it talks to you about, and I'm not even finished it yet, but I'm halfway through, but it talks to you about how you can't do what everybody else is doing. You need to 10x yourself. If somebody's doing something 10 times a day, you need to do it 100 times a day. And you will see success from it. So, you know how people post things on social media and they post like 2 to 3 times a week? Well, you need to post like 50 times a week. And that's just how it is. And when I tell you that book, that's what I'm going to start doing. It really is. So you guys are going to see me today, and you might see me every day on here live, okay? Because I'm just on that kind of mission now. Hold on. See, now I got a cough. Okay, that means it's time for me to wrap it up. But anyway, I just wanted to come on here because I picked up my diploma after all these years. After all these years, I picked it up. I graduated years ago. And when I thought that that was going to be my key to success, it's not. I'm the key to my success. That's the key to my freedom, to fulfill my requirements for getting my paperwork for my visa for another country. And I came back here because my daughter graduated from high school and she's going on to college. So I have to wait until her move-in date so I can help her with that. But then after that, I'm gone. I'm going back to Spain, and I'm going to live my life and go from there to wherever the heck else I want to go to. So my voice is leaving me, and I'm going to sign off now. But thank you guys for tuning in, and it means so much to me. And I'll talk to you soon, okay? Because I'm about to have a coughing fit. Love you guys. Bye.